Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the southern region of California, more specifically Los Angeles, and even more specifically than that, Hollywood. Speaking of Hollywood, we're in front of the Hollywood Wax Museum. This is an institution here on Hollywood Boulevard, and I have been inside before, but it has been a couple years. And you know, you like to check a wax museum out every few years and see what's new, what's gone, and kind of what sort of new exhibits they are displaying. So let's head in. Follow me. Got a giant gorilla bursting forth. Here's a man I think we all miss. I think that's safe to say. Uh-oh, we have pirates in the area. This one is closely guarding his booty. We have this great pirate ship, but for some reason, it's not Jack Sparrow and Will Turner. It is Johnny Depp and Orlando Bloom. And they are, looks like they're reading the script for Pirates of the Caribbean, trying to decide if they're gonna sign on to the movie or not. Oh, almost forgot to use the prop station. So guys, what are you thinking about this movie? It's gonna be great. Get off our lawn. Yeah, I don't know either. You know, I did this face recognition exhibit at the Wonderworks in Pigeon Forge on what celebrity I looked the most like, and for whatever reason, it was Seth Rogen. Do you guys see any sort or form of resemblance? We have Chris Rock and Will Ferrell. I don't remember when he wore a money suit. How about that, Will? And Edward Murphy. You can even dress up in a money suit, just like Will Ferrell. So we can either continue on with the Wax Museum or delve into the horror chamber. Oh my goodness. It says, notice, if you have a weak heart, bad nerves, or expect a baby, enter this horror chamber at own risks. I expect a baby to jump out and scare me once I go in here. There it is. Heck boy? Can you guys hear those sound effects? Here's the famous scene in Gods and Monsters where Sir Ian McKellen paints a portrait of actual Frankenstein. They get together and do a little art project, and then I just noticed that Jason Voorhees is peeking in the window. And there's the baby that was gonna jump out and jump scare me. What's that famous line from that movie? There's a wax figure of the devil himself. Jeez, what's that noise? What's going on in this doorway here? Oh, zombies. Pretty scary. Ah! Jeez. That was unexpected. There's old Leatherface getting ready to do some bad things. Sometimes movies show us bad and scary things. Just take a moment and think about how bad and scary this whole situation is. I guess this is just a random spooky clown. There's a Phantom of the Opera missing his mask. Now that right there, that's something spooky. Don't know what it is, but it's spooky. Come on, don't be such a pinhead. It's the creepy doll from those horrible Saw movies. And oh no, he appears to be watching me, watching him on this dirty old TV. Oh, Samara from The Ring. So really genuinely terrifying movie where if you watch the movie, you die a week later. And oh my gosh, they're actually playing it right here. I should probably stop watching. I don't. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? That's disturbing, Samara. It's a historical Egyptian mummy peeking out with one eye there. What's that cat noise? Now that is pretty cool right there. Thriller Michael Jackson. Different amounts of effort go into different figures. Sometimes a waxsmith takes months to sculpt the perfect wax sculpture. Other times they just slap a Halloween mask on a mannequin. There, Michael. What you doing? You know, I've only watched the one where he goes to New York. It wasn't great. Right now we're entering the proper Hollywood room, and we got some Hollywood iconic buildings in the background. There's the Chinese Theater. Oh, and there's the actual wax museum that we're currently in. And they included the Guinness World Records Museum, which is across the street right there. Meet some of the celebs here. We got Mr. Downey Jr., Miss Halle Berry, and Jack Nicholson. Actually watched The Shining all the way through for the first time this year. Good work, my friend. Who's down here? I know her name. Her name is escaping me right now. It's like she's like one of the most famous people in the world, and I can't quite remember her name. Sorry, ma'am. I apologize. This is not Brangelina, but Angelina Jolie. And oh, we gotta grab a prop here. We grab a Grammy or an Emmy, an Oscar. That's the one. Hello, Mr. Morgan Freeman. And no clue who this person is. This is Samuel Jackson, Julia Roberts, George Clooney, and Mr. Robert De Niro. And then we have the guy from The Hangover, and he's currently manufacturing a hangover with one of these drinks. Glug, 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 glug. Isn't it great to be drinking alcohol in Hollywood together? Hangover Man. What is the famous line from this movie? It's shaken, not stirred. I don't know. I don't see a lot of movies. Here is Army Man Jason Statham. I think, I could be wrong, but I think Indiana Jones used to be in this spot. Harrison Ford. There's Jennifer Lawrence. I think she was from the Hunger Games, if I remember correctly. All right, we got Arnie from the Terminator. I'm gonna put some props on here to do a Arnie selfie. It's hard to wear sunglasses when you wear regular glasses. And got a leather jacket here. I'm gonna put that on. Let me straighten these out. Okay, there we go. All right, and oh man, it's got quite a wound here. Don't pick at that. Actually, I'm picking at it right now. I think I'll stop. Okay, so what is the photo op here? I've got tiara and some beads here with Audrey Hepburn on the scene of Breakfast at Tiffany's. Which I've never seen the movie, of course, but never understood the title. Like, is it referring to the jewelry store? Do they have they serve food? Do they serve breakfast at said jewelry store? Who knows? Hey Arnold, I really hate being killed by giant snakes. Okay, here's Indy, Indiana Jones with his son, I believe, Shia LaBeouf. And let's see what our prop station has. We got of course, Indy had Indy jacket, and oh no, snakes, because Indy hates snakes. Watch out, Indy. Watch out. is Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone in some sort of romantic comedy experience. You think if I continue lifting these extraordinarily heavy weights that I will be as sexy and lusted after like The Rock? Now here is Mr. Bill Murray. I'm guessing by the shagadelic flowers behind him that this used to be Austin Powers. But yeah, Bill Murray in a weird coat with a disco ball above his head. Mr. Steve Carell playing the 40-year-old virgin. I don't know. Would have liked to have seen maybe Michael Scott instead. Not the bees. A crashed Jeep on fire over here, and then we have Brad Pitt from Inglourious Bastards. That's my understanding, that sometimes the studios will contribute money to making the wax figures, and I think that's why Daniel Craig is dressed in every wax museum. He's dressed as his character from Cowboys and Aliens instead of his more famous role as James Bond. Making this even a little stranger is that he's getting ready to be in a shootout with Django. Look at him, so happy. You can almost see all the way down his throat. They even got some dreadlocks if you want to put those on. Why did he call everyone Pilgrim? That's what I want to know. I fell into a ring of fire. Down, down, down. Flames of fire. Like a burning tire. We got a prop station over here. We got some Vita Mita Vegemin for Lucy here. I guess you want to glug 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 glug. Yeah, Marilyn. I don't know either. You have Mr. Frankie Sinatra and his good pal Elvis Presley. Was Elvis part of the Rat Pack? I really don't think so. Hey, Hef. Do you know I graduated college? Here are some attractive Hollywood men. We have Denzel Washington, Ben Stiller, Wolverine without the chops, and time is a flat circle. It's another room full of Hollywood stars. Here's the best buddies of all time, Ben and Matt. And this lady, is that Leonardo right there? And looks like Jennifer Aniston needs to see the dermatologist. Ryan Reynolds and Scarlett Johansson. Oh, forgot to use the props again. Cheers. Cheers to fame. There's Channing Tatum. He's in front of an American flag, a giant American flag. Maybe he was in some movie about America, possibly? Uh-oh. We're now heading into the New York sewer system. Oh, there we go. We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, to my British friends out there. Got Vin Diesel hanging out on the stoop here. What was the line from this movie? I have a particular set of skills, and I'm going to use them to kill you. Here are the Men in Black, getting ready to go around and spread some lies about Mothman. And there's their little dog. Cameron Diaz. Knees are weak, arms are sweaty. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He forgot what he wrote down. Here's Justin Timberlake with his close personal friend, Beyonce. All right, we're entering some sort of psychedelic pop music chamber. There's blaring pop music in here, so I cannot stop talking out of fear of copyright infringement. We have Katy Perry in her little dress. What's going on? That's a mirror. This is, I think, Lady Gaga or Christina Aguilera, but I'm gonna stick with Lady Gaga. Okay, Miss Pink, I know her. And who do we got here? Top hat wearing maybe Taylor Swift and the Prince of Music himself, Prince. All right, thanks for joining me here at the Hollywood Wax Museum. 3 years, I don't think a whole lot has changed, but it's always fun to go in there and hang out with some of my favorite wax figures. Appreciate you guys watching. Please check down in the description. I've been to almost every wax museum in the country. If you want to look at the interactive map, and a lot of other fun places as well. If you'd like to support the channel, consider buying a t-shirt. Consider subscribing on Patreon. A donation of $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month. But for now, this one's in the bag.